prijzen anders. Ja. Waar?
Dit station.
Oh ja, klopt. Prachtig.
Alleen daar moet je altijd terug.
Yeah, the left chain in the left, the right chain in the left hand. Bring them behind me. Oh, thank you so much for not putting them around my neck. Ladies at the balcony, hello. Welcome. How are you doing up there? You're good, excellent. Welcome to the show. We're doing a female escape act. I'm one of only 2 female street escape artists in the world. Johan, stop pulling that tight around my neck. Here we go. A little bit lower. Oh, Johan, grab the chains. Perfect. Now down under. Down under.
Ja, die is onder, ja.
Down under. Down under. Under. Give me the chains, Johan.
Can I have you?
Ja.
Perfect. Give him a little clap.
Ja.
You're doing a great job, buddy. Actually, speaking of down under, I learned my first chain escape in Australia. It's fitting if anyone's aware of colonial history. All right, Johan, you're going to reach between my wrists, grab one chain, bring it up to the top. Perfect. Up to the top and let go. Johan, are you a magician? You just dress that way? That's okay, I'm not Australian, I just dress that way. All right. Alina, this is where you come in. Please pick up one of those padlocks. Hold it up high in the air. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to add several items to this escape. This is item number 1. Alina, can you please yell out 1 in a nice loud voice? 1, yeah. Okay, nice. That was pretty good. Now, Alina, I'll let you in on a little secret here. If you yell 1 in your loudest, most obnoxious outdoor voice, that one your mom hates, everyone here will clap and cheer for you, all right? Let's try it again. Guys, be ready. Here we go. Alina, yell 1 in your loudest voice. Nice. Saturday morning applause. That's cool. We're all warming up. All right, Alina, I'd like you to give that lock to Johan. Lovely. All right. Johan, you're going to lock those chains together. Beautiful. And shut it. Nice. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I have a zip tie or a cable tie at my wrists. 3 meters. Can you see that on the balcony, ladies? Yeah? All right, we've got 3 meters of galvanized steel chain locking my wrists down to my pelvis. Sir, it's... All right, I didn't mean for it to go that way. All right, Alina, I'd like you to pick up another one of those locks. Hold it up high in the air. This is item number 2. Now when she holds up number 2, everybody here, if you're standing here watching, uncross your arms, make Alina feel good, give her a little bit more applause. We're working on making her feel like a rock star by the time we get to 5. Wait, make her do the trick first. She's gonna yell 2. Ready? 2! Nice, we got some cheering, well done. All right, give that to Johan. Perfect. All right, Alina, pick up that big heavy yellow strap. Now, this is item number 3. When Alina yells 3, give more. We're working on a graduated scale of applause. 1 and 2 is the least you can give. When she yells 3, give 3. When she yells 4, give 4. When she yells 5, you give 5. You give 5, she feels like a rock star. Here we go. You guys up there too, you're welcome to clap and cheer for Alina. Here we go. This is number 3. Give some clapping, cheering, make her feel good. 3. 3! Perfect. Definitely a graduated scale. Nice, guys. All right, Alina, give that to Johan. Johan, you're going to put that lock through the loop on the end of the strap. Don't lock it yet. You're going to lock it through the chain, anywhere on the chain. Through the chain, anywhere on the chain. A link on the chain. And yep, that's perfect. Thank you for keeping in mind there are still children in the audience. Close it. Yep. Perfect. All right, Johan, stretch that strap out for me. Stretch it out, 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 and stop. Johan, I am one of the few female escape artists in the world. Do not undermine my accomplishments by going easy on me because I'm a girl, okay? All right, pull that nice and tight. Tight, tight, perfect. All right, Alina, you see how that strap's really tight? If you see that strap go loose like this, we've lost the whole point of the escape. So if you see that strap go loose, I want you to point at Johan, and I want you to yell, see, the whole point of the escape, Alina, is that I want to prove that I'm brave and strong, just like you. The grown-ups don't have to lose that. So if you see the strap go loose, I want you to point at Johan and I want you to yell, "Loser!" All right, let's just do a practice. Let it go loose for 1 second, Johan. You're being watched. All right, Johan, you're gonna start wrapping around and around, pinning my arms to my body. Around and around, pinning my arms to my body. Wrapping around and around. Take your time, Johan, no one's waiting. Johan, pull that tight. 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 Johan, stop. Go back. Go back. Go back. Johan, do not go easy on me because I'm a girl. It's an insult to my success in this profession. Pull it tight. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's a good look. All right, nice. Well, that's really tight. Okay, now back off a bit so people can see. You're freaking me out. Just move down the strap. Move down the strap. No, wait. Okay, further away from me. Stand further away from me. Further away. Keep going. Keep going. There's lots of strap. You're not going to run out. We've got 90 feet, buddy. All right, now start going around and around. Perfect. You can unroll it as you go so that you stay as far away from me as I am from you. Oh, it's okay, ma'am. I'm not important. You don't have to salute. All right.
Oh, ew.
Here we go. Johan, you're doing an awesome job. Johan, what do you do for a living? You work at a logistic company. All right, Johan, I'm going to start letting you get creative. You can go over my shoulders, under my legs. Look, they're like turtles, but their shells are on the front. Over my shoulders, under my legs, Johan, anywhere you'd like except directly across my neck, okay? Don't be disappointed. You go across my neck, I die. Johan, pull that tight. These people deserve a good show. All right, perfect. And go back up, over the shoulders, anywhere you'd like. Perfect. Yep, keep going. Over the shoulder. That one's going to fall down if you don't lock it over the shoulder. Yep. Perfect. Is this the strangest thing you've ever done in public, Johan? I can tell. Breathe, buddy. We'll get through it. All right, Elena. I'm going to get you to pick up that last lock. Hold it up high in the air. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what? Item number 4? When she yells 4, you give 4. Give level 4 applause. Make her feel like a rock star so that when we get to 5 and you give 5, she feels great. Elena, this is 4. In a nice loud voice, take a big breath, yell 4. Amazing. Give that to Johan. Ooh, this chain is really digging into my neck. All right, Johan, you're going to put that through the loop on the strap. You're going to lock it through the chain, anywhere on the chain. Anywhere you can reach on the chain. There might be a, yes, oh, that'll do. Perfect, sure. Oh, that is tight, well done. Johan, what kind of logistics do you work in? All kinds. Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, woo! I think we can lock that one in place. I think we can make this a little bit better. Do you guys want to see some danger added to this escape? If you want to see some danger, can you give me a yeah?
Yeah!
If you want to see some danger, can you give me an oh yeah?
Oh, yeah!
Not just you in the green stripes, sure. Do you want to see some danger? Yeah, all right. Elena, can you please pick up that orange strap? Wait, hold on. Before you do, guys, I'm going to ask, we're just about at the finale of the show. I'd like to see if we can create a nice, tight atmosphere for the end of the show. Could I please ask, you guys over here, you're already seated on the ground. Could you please come all the way up to the orange lines and have a seat? Because it'll give us a nice atmosphere for the end of the show. Come forward, grab a seat by the orange lines. Thank you, guys. Perfect. Thanks very much. And the grown-ups, too. The adults in the back, you're welcome to come stand over there. Boy in the yellow shirt, green striped shirt, come on over, stand by the orange lines. Everybody at the back, on this side as well. If you're seated, you're already seated on the ground, could you please come over and sit by the rope because it'll give us a nice front row for the edge of the show. Honestly, guys, this is a very real, dangerous escape. I'm not going to do it if you don't want to see it. You guys there, if the ones that speak English do it, the rest will follow. Come sit by the rope. Okay, it's not television. If it looks like I'm talking to you, I'm probably talking to you. And could everybody in the back, all together, take a nice big step forward, all together. Everyone together, step forward and form a nice tight audience behind the people that are seated. Thank you so much. Yep, everybody together. You guys, gentlemen standing there pretending I'm not talking to him, come stand right behind the guy that's seated. Could you come forward behind the guy with the camera? Yeah, come forward, come forward, come forward. Beautiful. Well, about 5 of you followed my instructions. I hope you enjoy this. All right, Elena, you're gonna pick up that orange strap. Bring it over here. Oh, everybody on the balcony, could you just take a step forward for me? It's okay if you didn't laugh at that, it was just a joke. It's a strap, it's a tension strap, a cargo strap. It's used to tie heavy loads down on semi-trailers and cargo ships. Johan, also known as a rikrak in Sweden. Sweden's not impressed. All right, Johan, in the top line of the label, it lists the maximum workload limit. The label is under your hand, Johan. In the top line, it lists the maximum workload limit. Can you please read that out? 375 kilograms, or 830 pounds. Johan, it takes 150 pounds of pressure, or 68 kilograms, to fracture the human rib cage. Johan, that's not what the show is about. Johan, I'm going to get you to put the handle in my hand. Johan, follow my instructions, okay? If you don't understand something, ask. It's better to ask for directions than to hurt me in front of all these people, okay? All right, Johan, stretch that strap out nice and tight. Stretch it just as you did before, pull it tight. Alina, watch him, make sure he's doing a good job, all right? What do you yell if he does a bad job? Right. Okay, Johan, start wrapping around and around my arms. You guys, you look really like a nice tight crowd now. Well done. Keep going. Yep, around and around my arms. Johan, keep it tight. Okay, there we go. Yep, good. Keep going around and around my arms, pinning my arms to my body. You're doing a great job, Johan. Just keep going. Great. All right. All right, Johan, you're going to put the tongue through the groove. This groove here, Johan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a bit finicky, but it's worth it, I promise. No one else in the world does this escape. Johan, pull that tight. You're gonna move that over there, yes. Johan, hold this strap and this metal base, pinch them with this hand. This strap and the metal base, pinch them with that hand, good. Johan, slowly begin moving the handle back and forth. That handle, yes. Down and up. A little faster than that, Johan. Keep going. Yep, keep going. More. Keep going. Yep, a little more. Yep, here, let's turn this way so everybody can see. Couple more, Johan. Yep. Okay, stop, shut it. Push it towards me, all the way. My arms are tingling. Is that digging into my arms? Thank you.
Yeah.
Everyone else is just looking at me like this. All right, Johan, stand back here for me. Just back here, Johan. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to attempt my escape. Before I do, there's something I'd like to do. It's a little bit unusual, but to me it's really important. She was very brave to come up here. Alina, bring that box over here for me. Alina, you're 10, right? So here's the thing. Alina, when I was 12, so just a little bit older than you, my parents took me to Greece. Since then, I've spent my whole life traveling around the world. I've had all sorts of adventures. I've hung out with kangaroos. Kind of neat, okay. I've hiked up active volcanoes. Yeah, not impressive, okay. I've met all sorts of different people and learned things from them. It's made me the brave, confident young person I am today. Alina, here's my challenge to you. Open up that box. Pick one of those little bags. Shut the box and just put it behind us. By the big box. Alina, do you know what's in that bag? Yes, it's money. But it's money from a different country. I don't even know what country it's from because I don't know which one you picked out of the box. I don't even know how much it's worth. But here's my challenge to you, Alina. One day when you're older, find out what country that money comes from. Paid by the city to be here. I'm only paid by the people who choose to watch my show. You chose to watch the show, now you get to choose how much you want to pay for it. What you give is up to you. At the end of the show, I'll stand in the center of the stage and hold out my hat. If you enjoyed the show, please come forward, place some money in the hat. If you did not enjoy the show, that's okay, I understand. At the end of the show, come forward, place some money in the hat. If you don't know how much to give, don't panic. I can make a suggestion. If you're rich, I will gladly accept 50 pounds. I don't expect that from everyone here. I don't even expect it. Well, maybe. It could happen. I think a fair price for this show is 5 pounds. 5 pounds will buy you a beer, maybe, up there at the Punch and Judy. 5 pounds will buy you an expensive coffee and a croissant. If you don't have 5 pounds, drop a couple gold coins. If you can afford to be generous, or if you're here with a group, give 10 pounds. The most important thing is please don't walk away. If you honestly can't afford to donate, please come forward, say thank you, shake my hand. It'll make my day as I hope I've made yours. Oh, and Alina, that money I gave you, that's yours, okay? I don't want it back, okay? I want 20 pounds from Mom that I can spend in England. All right, ladies and gentlemen, by show of hands, how many people think I can make it out of here? Like 10, great. How many people think it would be funny if I couldn't make it out of here? Another 10, you bastards. How many people don't care if I make it out of here? You just want me to shut up and try. All right, those are words to live by. I'm gonna ask one more time, can we make a nice, tight audience? The people standing in the back, can you please step all the way up to the edge of the steps? Everyone together on the count of 3, move together. 1, 2, 3. All the way up to the edge of the steps.
Yeah.
The couple in the leather jacket and the spotty dress, come forward. Perfect. The man with the hands on his hips, beautiful. This'll do. All right. Everyone count me down from 5, including on the balcony. Can you hear me on the balcony? Subtle nods, beautiful. Everyone give me 5. Here we go. Ready, and
5,
okay,
4.
go. Everyone, I've given you my best. Give me your best in return. Everyone give me 5. Ready, and
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's a little anticlimactic, isn't it? Ouch. No, seriously. In every challenge, somewhere there's a gap. A space to make a move. I just have to find it. Why did I eat so many sausages? There we go. Okay, that's something. This is my Beyonce impression. You watch the straps up my spine. All right, here we go. Foot. This is not twerking, this is an escape. Here we go.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oi, oi.
Balance. It's okay, if I wanted to look dignified, I could have picked a different career. Oh no! Yeah, haha.
Yeah.
It's okay, I know you're all laughing and cheering on the inside. Here we go. Now the problem with this escape is that the weight of the handle pulls the straps around my neck. The neck, here we go.
Wow.
All right, here we go. The final piece. Ladies and gentlemen, I showed you whips, I showed you chains, I showed you ratchet straps, and amidst all of that, I've managed to keep it a family-rated show. Here's the final piece, the zip tie. Here's one we can all learn in case you're ever arrested in Thailand like I was for carrying all of these things. There we go. Please remember, at the end of the show, a couple gold coins, 5, 10 pounds from you, keeps this show alive and touring the streets. Balcony, I will come up to you. Just open your wallets, take out your donation, fold it neatly. Here we go. Everyone give me 5. Everyone give me 5. Ready, and
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep a tight grip after what happened before. So, in the early hours of the morning of the 2nd of September 1666, in a baker's shop in Pudding Lane, very close by, I'll show you where very soon, owned by the King's baker, Thomas Fariner, started the Great Fire of London, and it lasted 4 days, 5 nights. Destroyed 4/5 of the city. 86% of the city, or 436 acres, were destroyed. 13,200 houses, 87 out of 109 churches, 44 liveries. You know, as far as we know, 9 people of importance died in the Great Fire of London. One of the most beautiful Tower Bridge, yeah.
Oh, the London Bridge. Yeah.
1894, designed by Horace Jones. We're going to cross that bridge, so I'll talk about it. Halfway down the stairs is a stair where you sit. There isn't any other stair quite like it. It's not at the bottom, it's not at the top. Halfway down the stairs is... I got it the wrong way around, now it doesn't rhyme anymore. From the skyscrapers that are right to left, the gherkin, the cheese grater and the walkie-talkie. And just here on the left-hand side, this unusual shaped building directly to our left. That's called City Hall. Sadiq Khan, the Mayor of London, occupies the top floor. It's also known as the Leaning Tower of Pizzas. And over there on the left-hand side, that's where you take the boat. If you want to take the boat trip, Tower Pier is just there on the left, that grey pier. City Cruises is the name of the company. Up above, the walkways here. This is the glass floor, so people are looking down at us, looking at them.
That might be fun to do.
A tap on the shoulder. Yeah, so, okay, so that's where you take the boat trip. And there's the Tower of London just there on the left-hand side. Who put that there? Yes, that's been there since 1078. It's London's only castle. The four-turreted white tower in the middle there, that's the oldest part, with walls between 8 and 11 feet thick. So it was built in 1078 for William the Conqueror, the French king who conquered this country in 1066 when he defeated Harold at the Battle of Hastings. So in its time it's been a palace, a prison, a place of execution, a royal mint and a menagerie. 2 of Henry VIII's wives were beheaded there, Anne Boleyn and Catherine Howard. Also the 9-day queen, Lady Jane Grey. She was beheaded at the age of 16. You'll see the crown jewels there as well. The main function of the crown jewels is to crown our kings and queens at Westminster Abbey, where you'll see 3 of the most famous diamonds in the world. The Cullinan 1 and 2 and the Kohinoor diamond. You'll also see the Imperial State Crown, which has over 2,500 diamonds. Will be given tours by yeoman warders, otherwise known as beefeaters. They actually live inside the tower with their families, so they know it better than anybody else. By the way, if you're intending to go there, I mean it's to 3:05 now, I'll give yourself at least a couple of hours. It closes at 5:30, but you'll need a couple of hours minimum. There's so much to see there, almost 1,000 years of history. So Westminster Abbey. It's just that building, that huge building there, where my finger points, is Westminster Abbey. And yeah, it's been there since 1065, you know. 1065. Founded by Edward the Confessor. And so it contains the tombs of Elizabeth I, Henry VII's chapel, the tomb of the unknown soldier, and a whole load more of amazing thrones and historical monuments. 1,000 years of history are contained within the walls of Westminster Abbey. So if you have a chance to go, that's it. So we have a stop just here for the eye, and And again, you can take the boat trip underneath the eye if you want to, in the opposite direction of the tower here. And also you can see Shrek's Adventure and the London Dungeon and Sea Life, which is the aquarium, all from this particular stop. So that's this is the eastern part of this tour complete, which means after.
Ja, die gaan ze terug staan. Zo weer. Hè?
Nou.
Ça date de naissance. Il y a des historiens qui disent degene die er niet is had.
Ja. Ja.
On ne peut pas les voler,
Zou ik zeggen dat het heel interessant zou worden?
The oldest part is in the middle, where the 4 towers are. It's called the Norman Keep, or the White Tower. William the Conqueror started that in 1078. If you look on the river wall, you'll see a bricked up archway, and then boats move. You see a bricked up archway, it's got words above it, entry to the Traitor's Gate. That's where you'd have been taken through if you was going to be imprisoned in the tower or executed on Tower Hill. People like Guy Fawkes went through there. He tried to blow up Parliament. One of Henry VIII's wives, Anne Boleyn. Someone everyone should know was William Wallace, the Scottish rebel. Mel Gibson, if you saw Braveheart. Yeah. They used to chop people's heads off, put them on spikes and display them on London Bridge to deter traitors. Obviously London Bridge was the only bridge, so everybody had to walk across it, everybody would see the severed heads. That doesn't happen anymore. We have community service, ASBOs and holiday camps. 3 meals a day if you're really naughty. Yeah, that was a real prison, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to turn the boat shortly, and when we do you'll get a side-on view of Tower Bridge. You can see it there anyway. The only one of its kind in the world. It's part suspension and part bascule. The 2 lower spans in the middle, they open up to allow larger ships in and out of London. It first opened on the 30th of June in 1894. It opens now about 1,000 times a year. I'm just going to see if it's opening today. It sounds like quite a lot, 1,000 times a year, but it's not really. The record for it opening in a 24-hour period was 54 times. So it used to average about 30 times a day up until about the 70s. It's not opening today, it's going to open tomorrow at 10 o'clock. It's opening actually about 10 times tomorrow. So if you're still in London, you'll see it'll be opening quite a lot. Towerbridge.com gives you all the times of the scheduled lifts. They'll open it free of charge for any vessel. You have to prove that you've got a 9-metre air draft. Only came into effect a few years ago. A man phoned up for a midday lift the next day, which they granted him. A bit of a crowd had gathered, as it normally does, and the bridge opened. He came through in a rowing boat with his wife. It was an anniversary present. So you can't do that now. You've got to have a tall-masted vessel, 9 metres. Pole with a little crown on top of it. You only find a jackstaff on the bow of a Royal Naval vessel. Okay, so any other time, just the Union flag. There's a sandy coloured building coming up on the right. It's got like golden fish as weather vanes. This is the old Billingsgate fish market. It's been a fish market here for over 500 years. The market took its name from the area, Billingsgate. If you was from this area, you was known to have bad language. The meaning of a Billingsgate is a foul-mouthed person. Has anyone ever been called one? A Billingsgate? No? Just me. Okay. If you've got your cameras, you'll only see it for about 10 seconds. In between the gaps in the buildings, on the right, white column with a golden figure on top, the monument to the Great Fire of London. It was built by Sir Christopher Wren to look like a candle, so they believe a candle started the fire. If it fell over in the direction we're travelling, pinpoint where the fire is said to have started, the corner of Pudding Lane, where the King's Bakery once stood. There it is, let me see it briefly. I've actually had people ask me before if the bakery is still there. I just told them that it was. But obviously it's not, it's burned down. London Bridge, this is the 5th bridge to stand here, it's got its name on it, left and right. The one that stood previous is now in America. Does anybody know where it is? Arizona. That's right, people don't believe me. I think I'm crazy. But it was sold to an American, Robert McCulloch, for $2 million. It's now a tourist attraction over Lake Havasu. On your left, it looks like a pirate ship over there. That's a replica of Sir Francis Drake's Golden Hind. Francis Drake, he was the first Englishman to sail around the world. That vessel sailed the world twice, taking the same route which Drake took. It's open to the public. Take your kids on there, they dress all the kids up as pirates, and let them sort of run around and terrorise the place. It's a nice family day out. That's for the kids. One for the adults. On the right here, there's a glass box under the bridge. It's a health and relaxation spa. They put it here, away from prying eyes on the road, but they forgot about the boats. Sometimes you see semi-naked people, okay? And some days are better than others. Some days you see some horrific sights over there. You wish you hadn't looked. Cannon Street Bridge. There's a lovely pub on the left, the Anchor of Bankside. Dates back over 400 years, 1615. Williams. And they put 25 people in each pod. It takes half an hour. It costs £22. So on a busy day, they'll make just under £250,000. They announced last year any pod gets to the top. It's now the #1 place in Europe for wedding proposals. It's actually overtaking the Eiffel Tower in Paris. 10 sure the lady's going to say yes. Just think about it, if she says no, you're stuck for 15 minutes with 20 people staring at you. Okay, it's going to be awkward, isn't it? So just be sure she's going to say yes. We're going to be turning the boat round shortly. To your left, you'll get a better view of the Parliament buildings. The official name is the New Palace of Westminster. Okay, it's one of the Queen's many palaces, and it's next to Parliament sit inside. Put your hands up if you can see Big Ben. Quite a few of you can see Big Ben, yeah? Well, obviously, some of you know that you can't see Big Ben. Big Ben is the nickname for the bell inside the tower. It only strikes on the hour, okay? The name of the tower is the Queen Elizabeth Tower. It was named after the Queen in 2012 to celebrate her Diamond Jubilee. The Big Ben is 13.5 tonnes, and it's actually got a crack up one side of it. When they cast the bell, it's split up one side. It's named after Sir Richard Benjamin Hall, the Commissioner of Works, when it was completed. He was a short man, about 5 foot tall. Apparently he was quite loud, looked like a bell. They named the bell after him. The larger square tower, that is the Victoria Tower. That was named after Queen Victoria in 1852 when she opened the buildings. It's actually one of the... Do you want to hear something really stupid? It's illegal to die inside the Houses of Parliament, okay? There's a punishment written in English law that if you die in this building, they'll actually hang you, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Google stupid laws that apply to England, okay? That's the #1. Because it's a royal palace, if you die in there, it entitles you to a state funeral, and they don't want to give out many of those, so you're not allowed to die inside the building. There's also another one that says a man from England can shoot a man from Scotland inside the building with a bow and arrow. You're not allowed to kill him, but you're just allowed to shoot him. It's just something you're allowed to do. I think it's the 3rd or 4th stupidest law of England, anyway. What do you want to try and do?
Weer terug hier? We zitten hier.
foto's van nemen, dan kan je dan foto's nemen. Heb ik wel bij dat was het hoofd van een baby. Wat zie je?
Je sais pas comment derrière le plancher, là,
Wij zijn op het bovenste, helemaal bovenste, hier hoger. Wij doen de hele hoogste. Ja. Bij het water, waar bij het water.
Non, je vois ce plancher-là. Derrière, t'as un énorme décalé. Non, non, c'est pas ça. On peut le faire là, regardez, parce que là, on a... Alain, mais là, on peut la faire, regarde. Il y a le... Aujourd'hui, on le verra. Je sais pas.
Он еще где второй спать. Вот стоят.
Zet waar je uitkomt bij het water.
Потому что там все заходят и выходят. Сработает.
Ой, не надо снизу. Ой, я делала. Смотрите, они разные. Видите? Я просто делала несколько. Видите, специально сделала. Behind you. You forgot
wel oppassen, want je hebt ook vergiftige roos. Rozen met door. Well, funding-wise.
Maar het heeft nog.
Loop maar zo heen, gedaan.